Hi, my name is Mansi and this is my video presentation for task 9.2D. For this task, I built a dynamic web form to add records to the restaurant table of my Zomato database. I used the exam package running in Apache web server and I wrote the application using HTML for the front-end connection as it is visible here and PHP for the backend. And JavaScript is used to handle user-friendly pop-up alerts. It connects directly to my MySQL database. Okay, so before interacting with the form itself, let's first check out the current state of my database. Let me run this select query. As you can see here, my restaurant table currently holds my existing records. Take note of the last restaurant added here, which is McDonald's with the ID 119, as we'll be adding a new one shortly. Okay, so let me open my web browser. As you can see, I've already opened my form using my localhost server in the web browser. First, I will demonstrate an unsuccessful insertion. Let's say the ID I'm putting in is 120. The restaurant name is 100% veg. Phone number, let me not put a restaurant name actually first. I'll put a phone number, any phone number will work. Zip code. It printed an error. Restaurant ID, name and zip code are mandatory fields. My PHP code actually validates the data before it ever reaches the database. If I try to submit the form without the mandatory ID, name or zip code, my JavaScript alert triggers showing a clean pop-up that tells me, the user, that the mandatory fields are missing. Okay, let me do it again. 120. Restaurant name, let's say again. I will put a 4-digit phone number and use one of the zip codes right here and add a restaurant. So this actually, I've gotten here a pop-up again. Actually, I added a specific constraint for the phone number. If a user tries to bypass the HTML limits and submits a phone number that is not exactly 10 digits long, my PHP validation catches it. Because these attempts failed validation, nothing was sent to the database, and we can actually check this out using the database right here and run the select query again, and it is very much visible that nothing has been changed. No new record has been added. All of the records are same as before. Okay, so let's do a successful insertion now. Let's add a number with exactly 10 digits. Here it says success, new restaurant successfully added to the database. This means that the restaurant has been added to the database successfully. Let us check it out if this is true or not. Yeah, we can say right here. It immediately got added to the database right when we added it. Also, the phone number is not a mandatory field, hence it is nil right here. So it's not mandatory to put a phone number, but it's mandatory to put the restaurant ID, restaurant name and the zip code. You'll also notice that the zip code is actually a drop down menu instead of a regular text box. By forcing the user to select from a list of zip codes that already exist in my location ref table, it guarantees we will not violate the foreign key constraint. So this was all. Thank you.